Good evening, YouTube. Sassy Jones here with an 18-month update. I know it's been quite a long time since I've given an update, so I thought I'd come on and let you know how I'm doing. Um, Things are good. I don't have any complaints. Um, my weight as of this morning was 153 or 152, I think it was. So I think that's a total weight loss of 112, 113 pounds total. I'm not doing anything. I'm still losing maybe a pound every month or so. I'm working out pretty much as I always have been, even before surgery. I'm at about 3 days a week now. I swim 20 laps. I do water aerobics. Sometimes I do some cardio in the gym, some weights in the gym. Other than that, my routine is pretty much the same. Eating, I'm sure, could be better. I eat way too much refined sugar, carbs. I'm a chocolate chip cookie addict, a chocolate addict. But the way I look at it, as long as I'm working out, I can allow myself some of those things. And my struggle is getting myself to say no. That's my struggle, getting myself to say no and when to stop. Sometimes I'm successful, sometimes I'm not. But it hasn't reflected on the scale. But I know that as I'm 18 months out, I know that my window is probably closing, and I'm going to have to really be a lot more careful about what I'm eating. But I did finally go to an orthopedic surgeon about my knees. I think I mentioned that my knees have still been a problem. And luckily, I don't have to have any knee replacements, which is what I was concerned about, which is why I had to put off going as long as I did. But I don't have to worry about that for 30 years, he said, so it's a long way from now. He gave me a cortisone shot on one knee, and then I have to go back this Friday for a cortisone shot in the left knee. I definitely feel the difference, and he told me that I can do whatever I want. So I'm probably going to kick up the exercising a notch and add a spinning class as my deep water aerobics evening class is ending. So I'll probably try to get in some spinning twice a week and stick to water aerobics on the weekends and doing laps 2 to 3 days a week. So we'll see how that routine works out. I'd like to try and run. I don't know if I would like it, but I'd like to give it a shot. But I'm going to wait. I'm also supposed to go to physical therapy. So I'm going to wait on that until after I go to physical therapy and feel a lot better about my knees before I try to run. On a personal note, I am dating someone, which I'm really happy about. He's really a great guy. I really care about him a lot. So I really want this to work out, and God willing, it will. But I think that was something that I was really hoping would happen as a result of my losing weight. And it did. So it's going well. I enjoy this person very much. And there's not much more I can say about it other than it's about time, and I feel like I really deserve this, and I'm very happy right now. Still trying to build a wardrobe. That's really coming along slow, and I think it's because I'm not a shopper like a lot of people are. I don't like to spend a lot of time shopping, so and therefore I don't. I also don't want to spend a lot of money on clothes either. So I'm still holding at a size 8. My biggest issue now is plastic surgery. I really want to have plastic surgery. Now, granted, my body is not nearly in as bad a shape as a lot of people with weight loss surgery. What I lost is a small amount compared to what a lot of other people lose. So I definitely have loose skin, and I have areas that, in my opinion, are pretty awful, like my bat wings, and my thighs are really loose and wrinkly, and I have no ass to speak of, and that skin is just really horrible. So I really would. My stomach isn't terrible, but it could definitely use some work. And the girls, yeah, they need some work. So I need some plastic surgery, and it's been on my mind a lot, particularly the expense, because no insurance that I have is going to pay for anything that I need, because it's not really causing any health problems. So that would be the only reason that they would pay for me to have any surgeries, is if they were causing some sort of health problems, which they're not, other than my own self-esteem and body image. But I want to figure out how I can pay for it and get it within the next year. And then there's also where to have it done. There's a lot of people who go to a particular surgeon in Mexico, and his results seem to be really, really good. Although going to Mexico these days is kind of a scary proposition. It's something I would definitely have to think more about. But so being 18 months out, it's only natural for me to be really thinking about that and trying to figure out how the heck I could pay for it without going into major debt. So that's where my head is at. That's where my life is at right now. And that's the update. Maintaining has been pretty simple. I think that the exercise helps a lot. I don't know that I'm not trying to lose weight, and I really don't want to lose any more weight, because I think that once I had plastic surgery, I would probably shave another 5 to 10 pounds off my weight. And at 5'8.5" or 5'9", depending on whose measurements you trust, I'm pretty tall, and 152, 153 is pretty good. I mean, I don't feel fat in any way, other than the skin. I mean, if I could get rid of the skin, things would be perfect as far as I'm concerned. So I'm not trying to lose any weight. I really wanted a cushion. I think I mentioned before, I wanted a window, like my window originally was 155 to 160. And I was maintaining 155 for a couple of months, and then I started losing again. So, and I don't know, it hasn't been long enough for me to know how the trend is with my weight. I get on the scale not every day. Sometimes it feels like it's every day, but not every day. It depends on whether I've had a bowel movement or not in the morning. Usually if I get on the scale, it's going to be first thing in the morning, right after a bowel movement. Once I put my clothes on, once I eat breakfast, you're never going to get a true weight. So if I don't weigh in the very first thing in the morning, after I get up, after I've had a bowel movement, then I don't worry about it until the next day. I'm just keeping tabs. I don't feel obsessed by it. Just keeping tabs on it. So I would really rather not lose anymore. But I don't know if that's in my control, because I'm certainly eating. I'm certainly eating. I eat every 2 to 3 hours. I get my protein in. I don't want to say I don't restrict carbs, but I'm definitely conscious of them. And if there's something that's a carb that's not worth eating, then I don't eat it. If there's something that's a carb and I want it, then I let myself have it. So that's just how I handle it. So that's the update. There's nothing else really to report. I still haven't really gotten any questions from anybody, but I know there have been people who are subscribing to my page, and I thank you for that. Those of you who are watching to see how I'm doing, I just wanted to make sure I got in an update to let you know that at 18 months, things are great. Life is good. I don't have any complaints. I'm maintaining easily. But I think exercise is a very important part of that. And I would recommend anyone who's having weight loss surgery to get active. So that's the update. Thanks for watching. And remember, if you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email or a response video. Take care, you too. Sassy Jones signing off.